such an asshole.
AssholeConsulting.com. Hello, Aaron. I've been hooked on your content for the past few months as religiously as I have been attached to Monster Energy drinks in the afternoon and alcohol at night. A thirst for reality and general hatred of television and popular media has me going deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole that actual reality has to offer. I am employed full-time. You're a courier in Arizona, let's put it that way, because your degree from a place, I'm trying to keep you anonymous, and your pizza delivery experience in college doesn't make you qualified for anything, and you are very frustrated by the red pill I shoved down my own throat as a result of my revelations. It couldn't be more ironic that I physically have a hard time swallowing actual pills. My dad's career change led my family to moving here from a East Coast liberal state. I like living in a Republican state so much more now. Well, yeah, you came from a shitty East Coast state. But man, are there some complete shitholes I drive through in Arizona while I'm working. Holy shit, so many goddamn check cashing places like what the fuck, like quick cash level bullshit. If I could summarize my situation in just a few bullet points. Guys, why am I complaining? I make money when you waste my time. And you're not wasting my time. I'm compensated. I prefer the guy that wanted me to read about the red balloon. Go and look up The Red Balloon by Aaron Clear. It's not a book. He just wanted me to pontificate about red balloon because it was nice. Do you guys have... I charge a lot. I charge $100 an hour, guys. And you're going to waste my time reading through unnecessary... Do any of you pay for your own shit? Do you know what the value of $1 is? Oh, if I could summarize my situation in just a few bullet points, it would be like this. I have an immense amount of stimulation requirement in my personality, therefore I want the career I settle on to match my sensibilities. I'm fascinated by the future of technology and know it sounds stupid, but I would like to work towards contributing to the advancing society even 0.001% as much as Elon Musk and other pioneers. Well, Elon Musk has not advanced society. This is not opinion, he hasn't. Elon Musk has cost society more in resources than he has generated. Now, he's made some very interesting technologies, but these technologies are not efficient and have not produced the profits necessary to make them. And before you say profits don't matter, yes, they do. Profits are a direct measure of economic efficiency and energy efficiency. If you have profits left over, that means your system was generated more production, more value, more energy than what it took to consume it. Or you could say mass, But if you couldn't follow that corollary, that parallel, that relationship between economics and physics, then you are just a standard leftist dipshit. Elon Musk has not advanced society. So, dude, you simply doing your current job has done more than Elon Musk has. But he put a car into the space places. I would like to target research, biotech, and any and all emerging technologies organizations as a place to plant roots. I would avoid biotech. I would avoid research. I would look at emerging technologies. I have the common problem, however, that my education and career pursuits up to this point have been a complete waste of time and do not serve to help me at all my desired endeavors. In short, my resume is as worthless as my degree. I used to be able to study reasonably well for the courses and classes throughout school that I was mandated to take in that regimented system. Now I am lost in the desert trying to get somewhere meaningful. It's symbolism. I'm not being overly dramatic. What I'm looking for is a reasonably regimented roadmap to credentialing myself to the point that I can confidently approach research institutions, public or private, or secret government organizations like the CIA and the Department of Transportation that do a lot of black projects in emerging technologies. All right. We'll get to it. Let me finish this. This essentially means I have to come home from work and learn a new engineering or natural sciences subject like aeronautics, physics, mechanical engineering, biotech, don't do biotech, etc. from scratch. Yep! I'm not giving another cent of debt to college, however, a society for whom my disdain now has no bounds as the shackles still hold me back to this very moment. Thank you very much for your time. I'll deposit $100 into Asshole University right now. You also made the mistake of not asking me how much it's going to cost. You just paid. And unlike most people overpay, you paid about right because of the wandering nature and time consumption of this request. Well, it's not really wandering, but the first half of your email is completely wasted. All right. Tough shit for you. You want to get hired by research institutions and the CIA and the NSA and the Department of Defense on cutting edge emerging technologies, and you're not going to go back to school? You're not going to do that then. Then you're going to be a courier in Arizona or whatever other job. This is exactly what you're not going to become, though, unless you go back to school. Right now, there are some ways, and I can't give you the step-by-step outline because it's going to depend. Do you want CIA? Do you want Army Intelligence, NSA, FBI? That's not necessarily. Do you want, and these are government agencies. They're not necessarily research and development. NOAA is also more research, although more left-wing propaganda about global warming. NASA, that'd be more researchy. You could go non-spy agency work. You can go and work for research institutions like, universities and institutions. What are they called? Like a St. Jude's Medical or something. Nonprofits. Let's help find cures for cancer and stuff like that. That's could result in different paths. But you seem to have a hard-on for the military, or not the military, but for government agencies. And you seem to want, you're pretty wide open in what your aeronautics, physics, mechanical engineering, biotech from scratch. All right. There are two general routes you can take that will get you to this. But they're going to end up in two different places, which later on in your career, maybe you could switch over. All right? The first one is you become an academic, and not some fucking pussy liberal arts academic, but I think you know that. And you're going to have to go into engineering, and you're going to have to get a doctorate. That's what they require. And it's my personal opinion, it is not worth, even going into STEM, it is not worth getting a STEM doctorate, because I've known people go and get STEM doctorates, and it's the university system you're dealing with. The university system is inefficient, it's pointless, it's stupid. You should be more like Peter Thiel, where it's like, yeah, fuck college, go and learn it on your own and go become an inventor and an entrepreneur. Kind of like Elon Musk did, because I don't think he ever was an academic. Then you get to go begging for grant money to go and research your latest project. All right? That, to me, sounds like a horribly inefficient system. Fuck you, it should take 8 years to get a goddamn doctorate. And then you gotta suck dick to get your doctorate and study under doctorates, and then you gotta just deal with academia. You gotta get grand, then it's like, I gotta get tenure, you gotta teach, Fuck it. If you haven't noticed, the university system is pretty warped, pretty fucked, and pretty inefficient. But that will get you there, because that's basically where there's research at high levels of physics. And the path you're gonna have to go is going to be physics. You could do mathematics. And this is where you realize you're leaving now good employable degrees for things that are purely academic and theoretical. Astrophysics, I'm trying to think, chemistry. It's not getting a degree in chemical engineering, a degree in actuarial science, where there is a job at the end of it. You are going to be going to school for a lot of fucking time to beg and plead for grant money, so that maybe your project might get funded. I'm sorry, I'd rather be a mechanical engineer that just tinkers in his garage to come up with a new engine. I'd rather be a Tony Stark, I don't need my doctorate in physics to ask the fucking dean if I can get some money to go study photons or whatever it is that you want to do. But that's where you'll get. You'll get to wherever academia has led to the frontiers of academia and science and all that. And then you could do consulting and then maybe get on projects in the private sector. Maybe go consult the CIA. If you're working in computer technology, especially as it relates to cybersecurity, that might get you into the FBI and the CIA. That would also, computer science, that would be the one area in academia where you'd be forced to get a practical degree before you went on to get a completely theoretical degree. And then it wouldn't matter if you got yourself employment in the private sector or not. Whether you got grant money or not, because you'd have a reliable degree that you could go work in the private sector. So I would lean more towards computers, IT, information technology, cybersecurity, stuff like that. Less so physics, chemistry, electrical engineering, stuff like that. So that's one route, the academic route. The other route, and this is the one that's going to be a bit more practical, because you don't want to drop another dollar of debt on academia. You get your ass into the fucking military. Your degree is one of those not terribly worthless degrees, but it's still worthless, but it's got some math to it. And so you might be able to enter the military as an officer. Then you go and you do your 4-year stint, and this will do two things. One, it will pay for your education so you don't have to, and you can stay in as long as you want and then continue on, get a doctorate or a master's or whatever. And if you choose the right thing, again, cybersecurity, whatever else, forensic science would that'd be more FBI, but wouldn't be advancing technology. You stay promoted, now you're a major, maybe you make colonel, who knows? You're going to have to learn to write way more fucking efficiently than that, because the entire United States military does not have the fucking time. And then also, and if you could get into special forces and work overseas and learn a foreign language, all those, then all of a sudden you might have someone tap you on the shoulder, and his name will be Agent Johnson. And he might come from the NSA or the CIA or whatever. You could put into it, but and apply. But if all of a sudden you're a cybersecurity expert, you have special forces operations, you have a high ASVAB score, and you speak different languages, now you're coming up on these various government agencies' radar, right? And then they will find you. It's like, don't contact us, we'll contact you, sort of thing. But and you can contact them. I mean, go to their sites. Look, what does it cost? What does it take to work for the CIA? What does it take to work for the NSA? But they will more than likely contact you. You not contact them. And then they'd say, hey, we notice you have a very interesting resume. We'd like you to come work on this new project. And we're going to fly you out to Area 51. So that's how you would go into the government agency route. You go through the military, which is coincidentally and conveniently going to pay for your extra education. You get a degree that the CIA and FBI and NSA are looking for. You get intelligence positions within the military. You speak different languages. You also have some kind of IT STEM skill that's highly sought after. Now you might be a viable candidate. Maybe. But that's how you would get there. And then how do you get on black projects? I have no fucking clue. None. I know there's not a leniency, but they tend to be more aeronautics based. So maybe Air Force, major in aerospace engineering. Maybe they'd like metallurgy, stuff like that. But I don't know. They're black projects. I don't know what they're looking for. They won't tell. These are the guys, you won't contact them. They'll definitely tap you on the shoulder and contact you. So that's it. That's how you get into it. All right. I thought I was caught up with work today. I wasn't. So that's it. You guys got questions? Captain's got answers. AssholeConsulting.com. And we'll see you guys later. Toodles.